Hey guys, Mitsurugi Jones back with Pillars of Eternity. And if you remember right, we last left our heroes right after some weird massive windstorm attacked us, I guess would be the way to put it, and chased us into this little cavern here, and then the entrance buckled. So now we got to take our adventures through the cave system and try to find ourselves a way out. Lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Okay. All my people are a little bit hurt. Let's go ahead and double check here. Make sure everybody's got a little something something. Now, what was the weapon? I threw my weapon to help, what was his name? Diodan? I don't know, something like that. So, I guess we'll go ahead and give him a hatchet. Let's see here. Fast. Damage is 10 to 15 slash. So that's exactly the same thing. We'll go ahead and do that. Where's the weapon slot? Maybe if I just drop it here? No, not so much. Okay, here we go. Weapon sets. That's what I'm looking for. Put that right in there. I want to see if these shields are any better than the one that I have. Nope, that appears to be the same exact thing and the same exact thing, so I'm okay with that. Ooh, look, I can trade it up here for people. Now, what do you got? Leather armor, DR6. That's DR6. It's DR5. What's this here? Nope, no bueno. Okay. Now, does it say anywhere that they have a specific role to them? Like, are they like, she appears to be a barbarian from what I could tell from the starting creation screen. He appears to be some sort of rogue. I was kind of wondering if any of them could equip the bow. Like, if that's just, you know, if that has to go with a ranger, or you can kind of switch your character classes by the weapons that they hold. But I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with what I got right now. You can switch to new weapon sets by selecting the weapon icon from the individual character's action bar, which I'm assuming that means this. So you can select it anyway, just by hovering over the bar and picking which weapon you want. So let's get a move on here. Oops. Let's get everybody on a move on. And real quick, I want to check out. Let's see. I guess we could do single file. What's that look like? That's pretty cool. All right. What else? Custom formation, triangle formation. That sounds good. That I think I like the best. Okay, and it looks like I got 0 camping ability right now, or I don't know if you need firewood or what does that.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
Okay, let's see what they got here. Calicia shakes her head. Windstorm, of a kind that they only get in the Glanfath. Glanfath? Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is a biowac. I'm probably killing the pronunciation on everything here. To them, it's the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Okay, well that's not good. Glanfathans. Those be the hut-dwelling Odima warned you about, looking to be fangs of the Galuan, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odima. I think he half expected this, once we lost the main road. Calicia looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. Ooh, all right, well, you got a point there. And maybe I've seen worse, too. Seen worse and kept on walking, because there's nothing else to be done, and because there's other people you care about who still need you. Well, all right. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna leave that be. Heodin takes a step forward and his knee buckles, and before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheek striking the time-worn cobbles. Oh, on unsteady legs, he claws his way up to the wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after the time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. Seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
Alright, so now we get to go camping.
We can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfathens were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Oh.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'm going to piss off one of them here. I can possibly, that guy will die if I, You know, if I'm going to keep one, I want to keep Callista, so we're going to go with her.
I'll do my best.
I'm sorry, mate. I apologize, but maybe we can camp in a little bit. What's this? See, we got some camping equipment right here. Plus, we're not that low on hit points, so should be okay. You just need to suck it up, man. Ooh, it's creepy.
See if they left anything useful behind.
Oh, okay, cool. Nothing in here, huh? Nobody here? Go get this stuff. Alright, more camping supplies. Ooh, my favorite weapon. A mace. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and take all that. What do we got here? Deflection 8, I think that is better. And a torch. Club one-handed, okay. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Is there anything else? I'm not seeing any more cursors light up. So, we're going to go ahead, switch some things up here. Now, the deflection on this was 8. Okay, so it's not as good. So we don't really need that. There was the mace, however, which I'm super excited about. Let's see here. 13 and 19. That's definitely what we want. So we're going to take that and replace this axe, the hatchet. And now we will have crushing blows, which is exactly what I want. And he's got dual daggers, and we're going to keep that. I suppose. Okay, so her second weapon set. Let's do this. I wonder if she can use a bow. And do I have to have arrows? You would imagine you'd have to have arrows. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. We're going to make her second set this axe and a shield in case we need a little extra defense for her. So we'll go ahead and leave that be. And I'm feeling much more excited. Let's go ahead and give the... Oh, no, we want to keep that there. We're going to give the lockpick tools to the rogue, because I believe that's what he is. We'll give him a torch as well. Let's bring another bow and arrow over in that area. And hopefully we don't get encumbered. So I want everybody. Let's move on. Let's press on. Move, people. Elbows and assholes. Elbows and assholes. Okay. Let's see. What's over here? Uh-oh. A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through his scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a... Zrip? Zarip, I guess? It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Raise your arms and stand still. It's okay, I won't hurt you. I'll tear you to pieces, lizard, and slowly back away. Well... I don't want to say I won't hurt you because I'm not sure if I will or not. I don't know the lore. I'm not sure what these sorts of creatures are. I'm going to raise my arms and stand still. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of his throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. The Zalrip recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around its spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs you and finds nothing. Okay, well... I don't want to say that. Slowly back away. The Zalrip watches warily as you go. Alright, well... Oh! I guess he just decided to become an enemy. Guess I wasn't supposed to walk that way, but you know what, Lizard? I want to walk that way, so F you. Let's go ahead and everyone attack. Sounds like a pretty sound strategy. Let's go for it. I mean, I wouldn't have killed you if you didn't attack me, dude. I just would have walked by. And we will take all that, thank you. Doesn't appear there's anything I can grab loot-wise. Oh, we'll see. They probably killed this guy. What do we got here? Holy cannoli. Crossbow. Leather armor. Relief gem, huh? That's gotta be money. Money, 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 money! And a tattered journal. Let's take all of it.
Wait. Do you hear that?
No, but now you've got me thinking. Okay, looks like he had a buddy. You know what? I think now is now is an excellent time to use your flaming ability. Go ahead and attack this bad boy here. Alright, now you can come back this way. And you can just straight out... Actually, you know what? You come back this way. And you attack right there. Because you might have a backstab ability. Uh-oh, that's not good. Does he have a backstab ability? What do we got here? Not you. Blinding Strike. A dirty attack that makes the opponent... Yeah, that's what we want. Now, attack. And why did you just suddenly move over there? That's really strange. Knockdown. Shoves the enemy with enormous force. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh! Did he just blow up? There's just pieces of him flying everywhere? Okay, that's disgusting. I guess we can take his ear. Alright, now I think it may be a good time to camp.
Yes, I shall.
Let's go over here. That's a door. I don't know if that's good or not. Let's go ahead and try and camp. Camping will use one set of camping supplies. Do you want to camp here? Yes, I do. Well, that's cool. Okay. Oh, he then stretches as he wakes, gingerly probing the gash in his stomach. The flesh has begun to knit together.
By the gods, that's better. I think I'm ready to find a way out.
He sits up quickly and looks around the chamber. She really did leave us. She won't get far unless... He crawls to his knees and begins rummaging through the equipment with mounting desperation.
Damn her. She took all our water.
He strikes the rough stone floor. She took all of our water! Okay, alright. Maybe there's a good reason for this. Let's not jump to conclusions. Yes. Okay, that's not good. Alright, let's go here. Take that and... A crack... Pardon me. A crack runs along the wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Let's use the hammer and chisel that we got. You set to work. The cracks lengthen, widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expect. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. Continue chiseling at the wall. After several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift, then tumble loose, clearing a gap wide enough, just wide enough to pass through. Well, I would imagine that if she she woke up, she wouldn't have gone through here. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit here and see if there's any common sense to the game. Ooh. I sense a puzzle coming.
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Hmm.
How can I help?
How about you test it out?
Poor Kalisha.
Oh, she dead? Oh man, that's effed up. Oh, I totally wanted to keep her on the team too, but of course she did run off on her own, which is not cool. Of course, I probably made the poor decision by camping.
I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Okay, so all of those columns have a represented icon on those stepping stones in the other room. I cannot believe that she ran off and got killed. Some baloney. What have we got here? Lesser black ooze? That don't sound good.
Yes?
Well, there doesn't seem to be any restrictions on using this, so I'm going to go ahead and just use that all the time. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold that one in reserve just in case we got another dude. Okay. Now, oh, I guess I used it somehow anyway, so how about this? Go ahead and do this again. There we go, that's what I like to see. Blazing blue fire of devotion. Can't believe she's dead. I mean, I'm sure we'll get other companions, but damn, I liked her. Alright. Plasma? That's freaky. Alright, how about you? Go ahead, check the body. You can take that. Boy, we are running out of space. I don't know if it's a good idea to walk right here in the middle, but I'm going to. What's this?
What's that muck on the wall?
Vicious and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. Whoa. A vicious slick of something dark and tar-like runs down this wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Use a water skin to clear off the ooze. You rinse the ooze away, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it is chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty, a gem fills the other. Uh-oh. You know what? What do I want to do? Do I want to take it? It's probably not a good idea to take it. I'm going to leave it be. I just hope that that's not integral to the story.
Indeed.
Now I'm going to try and get out of this place, because we are almost filled up. Hopefully we can come back. Of course, that's not a guarantee in these types of games, so. But I am pretty much filled up inventory-wise. And I would like to get out of here and maybe, you know, get a couple more party members. God damn it, woman. Why did you run off alone? All these weird-looking emerald stone fixtures up in here. Alright.
I could scout ahead.
Okay, the Eastern Reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enabled scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors. Okay. Right after this battle.
I'm here.
So go ahead. Get your flaming sword action going on. Or flaming mace, as the case may be.
How can I help?
And you try and blind this guy.
See what's around the corner.
Yeah, buddy. Sucker just blows up. Because I'm a paladin, bitch. I smite your ass. Okay, well that guy didn't blow up, but... let's see. Oh, yes, that's right. Scouting mode.
Be quiet.
Much slower, this scouting mode. I see no traps.
I'm here.
You probably aren't nearly as good at that. This sneaky. But that's okay, you guys need to stay together.
I shall.
There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
What wall are you speaking of? Oh, spider on the wall.
Onward!
Okay, scouting mode is used for both stealth and for finding hidden objects like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow when a character is starting to detect them. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate. When the circle fills red, if the circle becomes fully red, your characters will be discovered. Okay. Duly noted. Yep, I've been discovered. That's okay, though. How about a little flaming action here, buddy? And you...
How can I help?
blind the spider. What are you doing?
Yes?
Just standing there? Come on, man. It's a
Yes?
giant spider. The guy needs help. And again, let's see. Our endurance is waning.
Indeed.
Oops. Go back to the stealth mode. Not seeing anything there. And this is the area where Callista has been passed. Damn it, woman. I have a feeling. Let's test it.
Worth a look.
Oh, that's not good. Ouch. When the party member is reduced to 0 endurance, they are knocked out. This means that they are out of the fight, but as long as your side is victorious, they will regenerate their endurance when combat ends. Even though endurance regenerates after combat, health does not. Keep an eye on the bar to the left of the character's portrait. Yeah, okay. Pretty familiar with what health means. Okay, so you come back. Oh, that's not good. Let's go back into stealth mode.
Be quiet. Found something.
Yeah, those are traps. Okay. I guess we're going to go ahead and leave that passage alone. Which sucks, because there's probably some really good stuff in there. But I am a hurting unit. And now I'm afraid to camp. I have abandonment issues. Thanks, Kalisa. Alright, it's time to attack. Forget this stealth crap. Just kill it. Uh-oh. That's not good. See a nice bigger circle there. Yeah, that is not cool. Okay, how about you take the little spider, and I will take the big spider with my flaming mace. Supposed to be attacking this thing, dude. There you go, guys. See if you can blind it.
I'm here.
I mean, I don't know how you blind a spider. It's got 8 eyes. You know what I mean? You take out one, he's still got 7. I guess you could throw sand in all of them. Alright, what kind of loot are you going to have? You get a nice spider leg, huh? Tastes like chicken. Anything over here? I see nothing. Oop, what's that? Bats as large as chickens are strung in a web. Any more spiders? Uh-oh. You know what? I really want to get out of here. Can we go this way? Looks like a way out to me. Building the Warden's Lodge in your stronghold grants access to a variety of bounties. Oh, okay. Well, that was quick. You know what? I'm going to try and camp. Why didn't you grab one of the bats the size of chickens? Good eating. Or put that spider leg on the fire. Uh-oh. Older robed man. 4 figures stand silhouetted before an otherworldly apparatus. An ancient structure of chiseled adra and metallic veins. Inscrutable and ominous and looming like a silent observer. Standing motionless in their midst is what appears to be a human body, colorless as stone. or ash. The other figures gaze upon it in what might be contemplation, from your vantage point where you are well obscured from their view. The face of one of the figures is distinctly visible, framed by long tendrils of oily gray hair, tinged dark at the ends, with a thick beard that seems to obscure all trace of emotion. His faded robes are embroidered with a runic language unlike anything you have ever seen, and his head is crowned with a strange black headdress with two protrusions jutting out, one on either side like the wings of some profane and malevolent creature. Okay, is this one of the, what are they called, the godlikes, or whatever they're called?
Bear witness, and see this man has kept his word true to his last breath, full to his blood's last drop. Guide his soul, queen that was, and regard it among your favored. Let his life by the key be his confession. Let his death by the key be his absolution. May he walk the world ever free of the crushing weight of the book. Your brother has done his part, and you have seen the power of his contribution. I will accept no further hesitation from the rest of you. In the sight of the queen that was, will you fulfill the oath? Will you take your place beside your brother in the endless esteem of her memory that is without flaw? Step forth, and be assured of the great worth of your life's course.
Is he gonna turn these dudes to stone? Who would want to be an alkalite in that fucking cult? Whoa. It's a medieval nuclear bomb. Okay, for an instant the apparatus goes quiet and the air is still. Then, all at once, it erupts with concussive surge. Light floods your vision, and you are knocked to the ground. Your head snaps back as you land, and pain wells into the back of your skull, washing your last thoughts away into the black, unconscious void. You open your eyes to a different place, another time. You stand in a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. The style is ancient, but the chamber is unweathered. At the far end of a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike, its shimmering texture giving the illusion of boundless depth. Encircling the pillar is an apparatus much like the one you have just seen, but immense and multifaceted and intertwined, the work, perhaps, of a prestigious but fevered mind. What is Adra? I've never heard of that before. Your thoughts are yours and not yours, and they seem to exist before you think them, and they are all questions, pressing questions, troubling questions, questions that must be answered, or... At the base of the pillar now, you see a man with a thick gray beard in ceremonial robe, his oily hair tucked beneath a black cowl, and a strange ornamental headdress. You know this man. You are walking towards him now at a pace that is hurried while trying not to appear so. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all. The question spins madly in your mind. You awaken to find your malaise was broken, only to be replaced with smoldering far more concerning. Oh, something far more concerning. Faint whispers are audible at the edge of your hearing, like a ringing in your ears that does not subside. Movement flits through your periphery, but when you turn to look, you can see no sign of whatever it was. You find your gaze regularly darting this way and that, an involuntary paranoid tic. If this is a sickness, it may be dangerous to go without treatment for long. The figures at the machine stand frozen in place, flesh and blood replaced by cinders and ash. The man who led them is nowhere to be seen. It's a Jim Jones if I've ever seen one. You find Heoden a short distance away in a shallow lake of his own blood. His body does not stir. You are alone and far from help, Gilded Veil may be your best hope of receiving treatment before things get worse. Okay, so my entire party is now gone, and I guess I only want to take the best of the best here. So let's see what to drop and what to keep. As it doesn't really give any monetary value for anything, I'm not really sure what is of value and what isn't. I do know I want to keep a torch. I'm going to take the lockpicks. Whoa. Okay. So I guess what's that? Stash? So can I take this?
Carrying too much weight.
Oh shit. So what did I do? Put all that stuff in the stash? And how do I drop things? Well, I can't pick it all up anyway, so. Said I'm carrying too much weight. Ooh, I got a level. You know what? Paladins aren't so much for the stealth. Athletics, lore, mechanics. What is mechanics? Traps and locks can be a problem for even the toughest adventurers. No, we're going to leave that to a rogue. What's survival? Survival allows a character to make better use of food and potion item they find. The higher the character's survival skill, the longer duration of such items. Actually, that sounds pretty cool. What's athletics? Adventuring is tiring work. Adventuring, fighting, and scrambling up fallen statues can take its toll. Okay, so 20% max fatigue. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put 2 in stealth, 1 in survival, and 1 in lore. And what's this? Class unlocks? Let's go next. Okay, so I'm going to get another sort of talent, I guess. Intense Flames. Talents can be used to customize your character's ability beyond your class ability choices. Some talents modify existing abilities, but others add new abilities of their own. A subset of talents are class-specific, but can be taken by characters of any class. A subset of talents are class-specific, but most can be taken by other. Okay. So I can pick one of these. Offensive, defensive, utility, and class. What is this? That's weird. Doesn't tell me. I guess if I click on this one. Okay, there we go. 25 damage as burn. Augments the power of Paladin's Flames of Devotion. The Paladin beliefs become more than just a sum of his or her actions, negating reputations that negatively influence faith and conviction. +2 defection, +5 fortitude, +5. Ooh, that's pretty good. Deepens, granting him defensive bonuses of faith and conviction. This one is my specific set of paladin. Let's see. Whenever the paladins use Flame of Devotion, he or she gains a weak form of Flame Shield, +5 damage reduction, freeze, retaliate with hit. You know what? I'm going to do this. Or, real quick, I want to double check some of these things. Marksman, 2-weapon style, one-handed style. What's this? While wielding a single one-handed melee weapon, some of the attacker's grazes are converted to hits. Does that count with the shield, though? I don't know. Okay, hold the line. Trains the character new defensive strategy, increasing his or her engagement limit by 1. +1 enemies engaged. Grants Snake's reflexes. It's passive. I do like me some passive stuff. What's the utility stuff? Fast runner. No. No. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this this one here, because it is damage reduction that's automatic when I do my Flames of Devotion. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. What's next? Anything? What's this? Fires of Decruzio. Okay. So we're good to go now. After leveling a character up, you may want to review their statistics. Open their character sheet and see their attributes, skills, and talents in greater detail. So I'm going to go ahead, check this out. No. Okay, here's their defenses. Health, endurance. There was something that I wanted to do, and what was it? Okay, well, I'm sure that will come in handy very much later. What is this? That's what I'm looking for. All right. Now, records. We have personal and party, which is cool. Gives our name, our class, our race, our background, the experience, and to next level. And then it gives our different stats and how they affect different things in game. Alright, that's cool. I will want to come back and double check that stuff on a pretty regular basis. Alright guys, I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Video number 2 for Pillars of Eternity. Thanks for watching, and we will check you guys next time. It's Mitsurugi Jones.